the crow creature, the one who just ate a whole body in front of us, not great. It found us again. Um, and we basically have to decide in like 6 seconds, are we staying and fighting or are we running? And it's like, okay, stay and fight, sort of. He kind of still can phase through walls, so it's difficult to hit him a little bit, but he can hit us, and it hurts quite a lot. Um, so while Tara and Amira and Knight are dealing with that, Clem's like, bye. I want to go find a way out. So she's running around trying to figure out what direction to go. And runs back just in time to try to take a hit for Knight to protect and be like, no, he looks not great. And he still could die. And then in that moment, though, she's yelling at everybody to run in what directions to run. And we book it because his health just keeps increasing. The crow's health is just, it's going to be 200 and then 300 and then 4. It's just growing and it's not good. So there's no way we're going to fight that thing and win. And we leave, trip on some traps, almost got eaten by a mimic. That was fun. But we managed to escape, or we were let go. Most likely let go, I think, is what actually happened there. So then we just start kind of wandering as far up and to the right as we can. But we do come across what looks like a biblical angel with lots of eyes and wings and flying. And we debate for a minute. Do we go talk to her? Do we not? There's some skeletons that are using the name Kerios as they're worshiping, but this isn't Kerios. The name is Shamuel. Said help.
Shamal.
Shamal. Thank you. That one. And they were called to the temple originally by the moon, but it was a trick, and now she's trapped, and they're just kind of a shell of what they were. She's been saving and storing souls, but her tether's kind of faded, and she's just left over. Knight's like, well, we could help you get out. We're pretty resilient, and we're able to accomplish a lot of impossible things. And if we can help you get out, can we get a boon? And she's like, sure, why not? And the boon we essentially get in this moment, and potentially we'll have help when we're out of here, is Knight gets a kissy kiss on his forehead, and he now he's lost the permadeath thing, so he's not going to fall down and die as soon as he hits 0 hit points anymore. Yay! He did lose the other benefit that I think came with that, which was a damage thing, but now he has a +1 to any stat he picked charisma. So we're alive. We're well. It's great. Tara gets a fragment of a crystal and is told that we have to present 3 full items to be able to get out of here. And this crystal that she's holding on to is a fragment of 1, so that we've got to go find all of these items. One is a dagger that's broken to pieces, crystal that has been shattered, and a key that's probably whole. We think it's whole. It's kind of weird, the space, because it's like a weird loop. So there's a finite amount of items here, so it's the same items. They just keep getting broken over and over again. And communication does not work well in the maze, so don't get separated, or we won't be able to talk. And then she writes her name in Tara's book. We leave eventually with that, and end up, oh, this is right. We end up in a room filled with lily pads. And first of all, it's important to note we go into this room. Tara is drunk. Nat 1 type drunk. 4 sheets to the wind type drunk. And there is a eyeball that thinks it's funny and was trying to eat us as we came in, and then we were drunk enough to think that was a funny idea. Except Knight. And Knight's just wrangling everybody, and he gets told he's no fun, and we get locked in this room. And that's when the lily pad type frogs come out to play. Um, they're poison darts that are basically using plants to pretend to be larger than they are. Tara gets a frog, and it makes her cut. I don't know which finger it is, but it grows back sort of as like lily pad texture, as long as this one, as long as the frog is on her. Clem gets one that can make her sand just separate until she explodes. So that's fun. And Knight gets one too that calls him pretty and pets his hair. So, sorry, calls him handsome. There's a difference.
There's a
Uh, and that's where we left off. We've got some frog friends, and Clem's currently still trying to incite a war between the frogs and the pixies. Gotta
okay.
have natural enemies.
Clem's trying to introduce predators into the ecosystem. I love this. It's just like Yellowstone.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Is there anything else that anyone would like to add to that? Don't think so. I don't think there's anything else.
Oh, that sounds like all the main points.
All right. I'm putting on the music. As all of you have gathered and your various different frogs are in front of you, you can see that the doors between where you are still closed. Kerios, the last thing you remember is being teleported. You can see some small faint memories of being pushed around the cavern as you can hear something calling to you distantly, like a small humming, before you are spat out in a room you don't recognize. You can see Amira, Knight, Clem, and Tara are all there, as well as Zazie. I have to go find Zazie. However, they are now surrounded and covered in frogs.
Are we making friends in the dungeon? As he like glances at the various frogs.
Friends and allies. The pixies have gone too far.
Are you picking frogs?
They drugged my Harvey with special water.
It's not about what the pixies did. It's more so predator you're going with.
But they're cute.
Do we know what these frogs are? By chance?
This one can make me explode.
Frogs that can make people explode.
Mm-hmm. His mucus is tingly. And I can feel it. I can't feel a lot of things. I can feel it, and that's quite interesting.
I'm not sure how well exploding is going to be good for our little ring world. But they are good.
Also, if you go ahead.
I was just going to say they are alright at giving compliments.
There's a frog on top of Knight's head, petting him very slowly.
And he's just looking like he's trying to ignore it. If you ever need a morale boost.
So we have a frog that can turn Clem into a bomb.
I was already a bomb.
Okay, fair. Are you gonna die if you explode with the frog?
No. It said it wouldn't do it anymore. Hers makes her finger grow back.
Huh?
Yes, look! Isn't it wonderful as it's like half growing? It's a lily pad. It is so much better than not having a finger. Wouldn't you agree? As she's like trying to wave it in your face, but she's very short compared to you.
I feel like he like ever so slightly like squats down, like just like bend the knee, and he just kind of like studies it for a moment. And he's like, "Part of druids being able to regrow things, but not frogs. As he's like
I don't
trying to
know.
like lean, follow the
What's
hand
mine
path.
has chosen me, and I point to it, which I'm going to say is currently on my head. It is beautiful, and I like him.
He just slowly looks over to Zazie. Do you also have a frog?
I assume I have a frog.
Zazie, as you look down, you can see a small gathering of frogs are on your shoes, or where your feet are, as they're just looking up at you, with these spindly eyelashes.
I have frogs with great lashes.
Who'd have thought that mascara would be in the dungeon, but
This looks natural.
oh,
I inspect to see if they have eyelash extensions.
Can you roll me a perception, please?
Dirty 20.
As you take a look at these frogs and try and identify if they have eyelash extensions, you can see that some of them do. They've kind of taken small, like, needles and extended them out. However, all of them are kind of glowing and glistening with the same type of sheen as the vial that you guys had gotten earlier from a tree.
They kind of look shiny like a tree we saw. Some of these lashes are fake, some are real. You know, some people are born with it.
it's all natural. Just part of it.
My frogs aren't really
Nice.
doing much. They're just kind of here.
So we have a frog that explodes, Clem. We have a frog that regrows body parts. We have a frog that compliments, and we have naturally beautiful frogs.
It seems like these frogs are kind of doing things that people want. I don't know. I was kind of in a daze, and now I'm really thinking about these frogs.
Okay.
But they seem to be related to the tree that we saw earlier that gave us directions. It was like a talking tree.
It was flour, a piece of flour.
It was a piece of flower. So it's kind of like a piece of a wild god.
Do you think these are like extensions of the wild god or like messengers of the wild god?
They could also be
Boons of the wild god?
residents, because it seems like place welcomes them.
Okay, so we're in the room with the frogs. Do we have a way out?
There is a door above you and a door below you right now. Those are, but we haven't really checked them out yet.
We came through that door, and he's pointing to the one below you.
Mhm.
That one over there, as he like points to the one of just emptiness, goes into the abyss. We haven't checked out that one yet. But we did learn that we need to find dagger pieces, a gemstone, and a key if we want to get out of here.
Okay.
Were we gonna sleep here? Clem's just kind of like tilting, just minorly. I'm still
How hurt does everybody look?
Pretty spicy. No, Tara personally is not like super ouched.
It looks like he's running that 50%.
There's chunks out of Clem right now. Not from the frog. I just
That doesn't look like a frog bite. That looks bad.
did
I
you
can do some
know?
healing. Mhm.
Did you know if you electrocute a mimic while it's trying to eat you, you electrocute yourself?
Ow. What? No. No.
Yeah,
Doesn't work like what? Really?
it does. It does.
Uh,
You're one with the mimic.
huh. That's the things that were like looking at us on the floor, right? Or was it something
Maybe,
else?
possibly. This was a armoire that just came to life and it jumped at me. I was able to scare the other one off by telling it the crow man was going to eat it, and then it closed its doors and disappeared. I was admittedly panic running.
Fair. Well, if we want to press forward, I can do some healing. If we want to rest, we can rest.
I also have healing. I'm doing pretty good. Again, kind of blacked out on Knight's back, and I'm back.
Just piggyback.
I will say that while I'm not necessarily hurt, I am kind of tapped out of spells at the moment, like bigger ones, that is. But if we wanted to rest, I only need like a short one. But I can carry on.
I probably could do all right with a short one as well.
Yeah. It's a minute to like clear out whatever haze that door gave us.
Easy door.
This door down here.
Mm-hmm.
I teeter over to it. This one. We came through,
Mm-hmm.
and then bam, it's like I took a shot.
Interesting.
As you guys walk up to examine the door below you, you'll watch as it will gently open before absorbing itself into the wall, revealing the long, desolate hallway below you.
Going back that way.
That is where we came from. So we're thinking we need to go this way. However, I ping.
Double right click.
So if we can just manage an hour, I'd be ready to go forward.
Okay.
So you guys want to take a short rest then?
Going to try.
Before I lay down, I want to look at these pots. Is there anything in there?
Roll me a d20 flat. And before you do that, Kerios, did you want to say something?
It was more so just a night. Just as a heads up, I might be tapped on some of my magic. Just mental preparation. If we have to be quiet.
Oh. I'll try to be quiet.
Just I can help as best I can. My usual method is not available.
Good noted.
Wait,
Yeah, night.
y'all, I think
quiet.
this staff might do something. Let me see. Well, while we take a rest, I could see if the staff does something. My stick. I pull out a stick. It's a small staff. It looks like a branch. I got it from the tree. I might have something. Maybe.
Good to know. Poke at it.
I will attune during this time to my staff of the woodlands.
Looking at the pots.
What did you
I
get
rolled
for
a
you?
4.
Okay. As you
So there's
look,
probably nothing there.
as you look in these pots, you can see some old bones of what looks to be rats curled at the bottom of these pots.
She's gonna mumble something to her frog. I don't know what. She just is like the frog doesn't hear it, but she's talking to the frog.
The frog is just one eye blinking as it's sitting next to you listening.
She'll probably be like, "It's a rat, really, just a rat. So annoying."
Up and down, just nodding along.
Did you know there was a rat in there? Did you kill it yourself?
No, I'm a dumb. I eat flies. Only flies and dirt.
Ah. Right. Okay. We'll have to work on that.
I get an evolved diet?
Sure. You could try like a plant or maybe a fruit.
The frog will jump off and will begin eating the plants that it was living under, and your fingers will slowly go away.
I'm gonna eye the frog and wait for it. I'm just gonna hold out my hand and wait for him to come back.
All right. It'll take a couple minutes as he eats. Is there anything that anyone wants to do during this downtime, or are we just relaxing and then taking a short rest?
Full on relaxing. I'm collapsing on this bench right now.
I will take a seat.
Okay. All of you? Kerios, can you roll me a d20 flat, please?
6.
As all of you are taking your rest, Shintara the frog will jump back onto your wrist, and then will curl back up eventually, as you all are able to get a small, tiny, short rest. But Kerios, you'll continue to hear that chiming behind your ears, like something is whispering and talking to you. You'll feel it gently touch the back of your neck as it spindles its finger down your spine. Your skin begins to feel a little weirder, your claws a little longer. There's something here, and it's something that's trying to talk to you, but you can't quite make out the words.
I think he's just kind of like sitting up against the wall near like the abyss door, kind of like keeping like an ear out in case like something comes out. And like as like the sound kind of creeps, his ears kind of like flick a little bit, and he just like closes his eyes and tries to like listen.
Roll me an intelligence.
He's stupid. On paper, he's smart. Oh, okay, that works. That is going to be a 17.
You can hear the words are familiar, but you can't quite make out what it's saying to you. And with that, everyone can take a short rest. You guys don't seem disturbed as of the moment. And the door will softly open, as you'll hear the creaking of its wooden doors.
I'm up. My chunks have almost restored themselves.
I'm basically back to feeling rested.
Okay. Trap sense. Looking for traps.
Roll me a perception.
And as Clem's doing that, Tessa will be like, check out what this can do. Bunch of cast pass without a trace with the staff. No charge needed. If it ain't the consequences. Just like
Spiky.
I would say, this like grass forms around everyone's foot, like moss around everyone's feet, softening it like little moss slippers on everyone's feet.
I have shoes.
Yes.
This is
Somehow
also
it
weirded out
like
by shoes.
forms little shoes onto Clem, even if they're
She's
like
not
kind of
worn
awkward.
shoes a single time this whole time. She's never worn shoes.
Well, as long as he doesn't wear shoes either, okay?
This
Kerios
is.
doesn't either. We confirm that Tara
We
is the only
have
one that wears boots.
shoes.
Oh, and before we go further, Sazzy, you can have this back. He's gonna
What?
reach into his little pocket, like kind of like pat, and he's gonna pull out the seed. Preservation.
Oh, I didn't even realize I gave you this seat.
You gave me the seed a long time ago.
Well, it was a gift for you. I'll take it.
Well, I thought it was a gift for me, for the sake of if I just got knocked out, I'd be dead. But we found
Yes.
some sort of
Smooch, smooch.
celestial creature thing. He's forgotten that he has a kiss mark on his forehead right now. That kind of took that away. So this way. Then.
Okay.
I feel like Kerios just like looks between Night and Amira, and then Night and then Amira again, because that is a celestial being.
One eye blinks from Mira, not getting it as she looks back at you.
That's good.
No one's pointed it out to him, so he is unaware that there's a smooch mark on his forehead.
She's just gonna keep saying it like probably every couple of minutes, like, wow, kiss on the forehead. Mwah. She's just making weird noises but not explicitly stating you have
Buzzing.
kiss marks on your face.
Get it.
Kissy noises.
What is going on? Are you?
I don't know. I got a
Listen,
24 and I
Caroline?
look down the hallway, walking away.
What's your deal?
As
Kerios
you-
is following Clem.
As you guys are starting to walk down the hallway, there will be a soft, spectral tear as Pass Without a Trace is cast yet again, somewhere in the distance. As you got, what was your perception check, Clem? 23.
24. We're not getting shot by any arrows today.
You don't
Night.
see anything down this said hallway, but you have a feeling you can't quite see the scope of the full room yet.
Peek. Oh god.
you wanna come in? You wanna go
I'm
into the
peeking.
room?
I'm looking.
With your spidey sense, you feel as though there's something in this room. Something you can't quite see.
Yo. There's something here. I can't see it. Do I see the book on the ground though?
Yeah, as you turn the corner, you're able to see what looks to be a statue, a stump with an axe in it, a book haphazardly thrown onto the ground, and a tree.
Does the book look like it has a shiny thing on it?
There is a gem in the middle.
I'm intrigued.
You feel as though, as you guys are kind of entering this room, does anyone else want to do any kind of check, or are we leaving it as is?
Can I do a check? Because Clem was like, there's something here, but because she noticed, she specifically said that there's something there. Might I argue an investigation check to specifically be looking for traps now?
So investigation in this place is you're using your hands. Perception is you're looking. So if you want to start touching stuff and using your hands, then you can roll investigation.
Yeah, I want to be like, does something feel off? Like specifically on the walls? Because I don't think Tara's thinking the floor. She might be like touching, you know how people she might be attempting to set the trap off intentionally by like tapping a little bit and then pulling back. Does that make sense?
Roll me an investigation check.
I bet. At 23.
Which wall? This wall or the top wall?
I mean, I don't know. I want to go to the book. So, hello. I am thinking, like this wall, the far wall.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you're touching it.
Yeah, I'm like press pull.
Can you roll me a dex save, please?
Yeah. Sure can. Oh shit. A 5.
As you're pushing your hands against this wall and you're trying your best to really figure out what's going on and trying to activate something, you'll feel your finger go over a tiny little slit, almost like a hole in the wall, as several arrows will begin to pelt out of the spot that you are touching.
I'm just gonna be like, I found it!
And Shintara, you are going to get nicked by an arrow. 4? Just 3 damage as this thing comes out and it through your hand. And it begins to softly sting.
Sorry, could I, maybe instead of saying it through my hand, could it just take off one of the lily pad fingers?
Yes, you'll watch as Shatara is doing this, and one of her little lily pad fingers will just get blown off and skitter across the room.
I just recruit that.
What did I say about arrows? Not even like 2 seconds ago.
Well, you didn't find it, so I found it for you.
All right.
It was fine. My frog friend can grow it back, right?
Probably.
I'm gonna go to the book.
You haven't disarmed the trap yet.
Okay.
Clem's like, oh my god. I gotta fix this.
I don't do the disarming of the trap. You want to come look at it?
I'm trying to disarm traps.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
It's a nat 20, guys. I'm disarming all the traps.
As you are disarming this
33.
trap, you've noticed that beneath it, the part that Shintara didn't see, there's a small little underneath belly of another trap that you are luckily able to disarm as you get both of them done. And they'll crack and fall to the ground, allowing you easy passage.
Okay, now we can go touch the cursed book.
And the crystal
Perfect.
tree? Tree with the crystal? As Kerios is like staring at it.
The tree
I
had the
got-
crystal.
Distracted by the book with the gem.
As you guys take a little closer look at this tree, you will notice a small, tiny crystal shard is embedded into it. It looks white, and it sits in its trunk. Are we just grabbing the book or investigating the book?
Clem told me not to touch things. Somebody told me not to touch stuff, so I'm gonna investigate
Oh,
it
I
first.
said touch the cursed stuff. Let's do it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That's a
If Clem
terrible
freaking
idea.
said it, I'm going for it. I want the shinies.
Okay. As you grab this book and open it, you can see that it is definitely older. It kind of feels like it's crumbling in your hands as you flip through the pages. And it is written primarily in Druidic, but there is also a good bit of Abyssal.
Kerios!
Mm,
This is written in Druidic and something else
Tears over.
that I have no idea what it is.
I will
I'll
draw
just peer over her
closer.
shoulder as he reads.
2.
You're gonna take a look at the book, Kerios?
Mhm.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Can I? Oh,
Wisdom save?
I was gonna say, can I help him? It's a +4 because I'm nearby. Because I can read all writing.
Yeah, if you want to look in this book, you can go ahead and roll me a wisdom save as well.
I just feel like there was a mention of books and something, so like Knight's like immediately, oh, I can help, and like peering around. Kerios.
27 for the wisdom save.
Knight, are you looking at this book?
Yeah, mine's a 23 for a wisdom save.
As you both are looking at this book, you can see almost like a small creature. Its spectral fingers will pull at the binding of the book as it will begin to pull itself out. And it doesn't look humanoid, almost as if some kind of animal mixed with a demon. Its face is long, its skin is leathery, there's tufts of fur, as there also has human fingers. There are parts of this that are mixed match with different things before it jumps out of its binding and disappears into the air. And as it does, you will feel a sense of relief, almost as if this thing was trying to jump into your skin.
We just avoided a possession.
And as you look at the book, you can see this talks about the nuance of the soul and what defines a soul, as well as touching on what it takes to become something greater. If you get rid of your skin to become a god, if you get rid of your eyes and your ideology, your body, if you dissolve most of what makes your personhood yourself in order to become something else, are you yourself at the end of the day? As well as a couple of thoughts of what defines a wild god and what is its purpose. This seems to be a memoir of someone talking about various different thoughts and feelings. There is no identification of who, but as the book goes on, it's almost as if this is a small descent into panic. And then it speaks about the call, something calling this person here, before it ends abruptly.
Does it elaborate on the call by chance? Like what it sounds like?
It doesn't really speak about a definitive sound. It talks about something calling them here, beckoning them to this place, and in it there is a distinct need to be found by something.
Kier's will look to Knight for a moment, and his ear will twitch, and he'll look at him and just say, "You understood that, right?"
I mean, in a way, I mean, it's very odd of why someone would want to remove their skin to become something else, and the writing became more frantic as the book went on. This call,
Do you hear
though,
anything?
do I hear anything?
It's as silent as the grave in this room, but to you, Kerios, there is a soft, almost chiming.
But that call, I haven't heard anything other than that strange calling sound that we hear every so often.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you?
I've been hearing it for a bit, but I'm not sure what it is.
What does it sound
Saying
like?
something, but I don't know what. It's like a chime, almost.
Can I? I'm gonna try something. I'm going to just kind of like slip my mind into Kyros's thoughts just to see if I could hear it. Like, and then inside your head, Kerios, you'd be like, can you try to think it, imagine it? I want to see if I could hear it here.
Could you roll me a d20 flat, please?
Oh no. 16.
As you peer into Kyros's mind, do you close your eyes, or are you just like staring straight at him? Just
No, I think I would like close my eyes. I would do it to just try to really focus on it.
as you close your eyes to really try and see what's going on, the picture of Kyros will appear, and behind him is this skull, almost like a deer skull with round, kind of like ramping horns. And from it, there is a tiny chiming. It sounds like a school bell, almost as if something is kind of calling you forward.
Does it look like around this skull thing? Does it kind of look like anything we've already seen in this dungeon? Like familiar stones? Maybe not something I've already seen already, but like the features that have been pretty frequent that we've been seeing in the dungeon might be in it as a sign to say like it might be here.
As you kind of look at it, there's no true identification that marks it to this dungeon. There is a scribe on it, almost at its center, that kind of maybe seems like the moon of some kind. Its horns are kind of adorned in vines, leaves, and lots of different floras. But there is no body. There is no kind of markings of what it is. And even the skull that looks deer-like is moved around. It constantly seems like it's shifting between what kind of animal skull it is.
In return, we'll take all of this and try to project this image into Kyros's head so that hopefully he can see it too.
Kyros, as this image appears before you, you will see the horns, but no skull. You'll see the shine of them, as well as a soft dripping sound. You can see the white stone behind you. But this one isn't white. It's completely red. Before it disappears.
I feel like Kyros like almost like takes like a visible step back when Knight first projects the image, because the fucking there's a skull behind my head. But he kind of like almost like kind of like shrinks down a little bit. I don't like that.
Whatever it is, it was had some sort of chiming bell or something on it. Maybe that I'm assuming that's probably what it is.
Maybe there was like a drip too.
Ooh. Let's just hope it's not blood.
Fingers crossed. I'd hold on to that book just in case. Especially because you can read it.
He'll then nod, give it a little shut, and slip it into his bag.
Okay. Are you guys touching the thing on the tree at all? Or are you just starting to move away?
Could I make like a nature or like an investigation check to like see like if we pull the crystal out, the tree's gonna die, or like how like interconnected the two are to one another?
You roll me a nature.
Nope. That is a 10.
As you look at it, it doesn't seem really interconnected. It seems as if someone has shoved it into the tree very, very haphazardly.
Tree. I don't think it's attached necessarily or like woven into the bark, but if we're gonna pull it out, we want to be careful just to be safe. Do we know what the crystal we're looking for looks like, or?
Sorry, you were given something, right? What it looked like?
Yes.
Similar?
Yes, it looks like this, and she'll hold up hers. I'm gonna like bring the crystal closer to the tree and see if anything happens.
Okay. As you move closer to this tree and kind of like cross-validate the two, you can see nothing really happens with this crystal. This seems a little different.
Sorry, I'm getting so distracted by Tasha's cape. I'm
So
so
funny.
sorry.
I
That
can
was
see
so
her moving
entertaining
around.
to me. I literally was like, I was
Oh,
like so
distracted.
enamored with that. Sorry. Well, nothing really has happened, but I believe this is like a different color than the one that I was given.
Hmm.
Mine's blue, this is white.
Hmm.
But we were instructed that we needed, I believe, 3. So maybe they're all different colors.
Maybe it's a part of the dagger.
It could be. Either way, I think we should take it.
I could touch it. I
Clem,
got
you've
nimble
gotten.
fingers.
I have no problem touching it.
Yeah, but just in case, arrows come shooting out of a wall, I'm more likely to be able to not get a lily pad finger blown off.
It is okay. I promise. Tara wants to take. Tara's already like, hands are already on it. She's like, I want to touch another thing. Tara's gonna try to dig it out.
Shatara, as you go
Unless
to...
someone tells her to stop.
Are you going? Anyone gonna stop her?
Yeah, I'm going.
I might have raced her for it, but if she's already basically there.
Shintara, as you go to pull at this thing, your hand will wrap around it, and as it does, you will feel that it begins to burn softly, almost rejecting your skin.
Well, maybe I'm not the right person to do it. It doesn't seem to like me.
Oh.
Did it talk?
No, it burns. Here, look. And she'll like hold up her red skin or like dark blue skin.
I'm gonna touch it.
As Clem says, didn't you get 2 gems stuck in your hands before?
It didn't get stuck in hers. It didn't get stuck in hers. And she just said it burns.
Stop.
That's not deterrent
Okay.
enough.
Well, fine. Who wants to touch the creepy gem that burns?
I weirdly think it should be me or Kerios. We seem to be on good terms with these trees. Well, I don't know. I'm just assuming Kerios is on good terms with the tree.
I haven't pissed off any trees last I checked. I've been wrong before. Do you want to touch it or do you
I
want
can
me to
do
touch it?
it. I'll go and try to touch the crystal.
I don't get to touch anything shiny without consequences. Oh.
Zazie, as your hand touches this crystal, you'll feel that the small jagged edges of it will turn sharp as it will prick at your skin very quickly, as the small traces of your blood it gets will begin to paint over it before it spits it out, as it will dribble across the tree
Okay, doesn't like me.
All right, I'll touch it.
Before you touch it, Zazie, can you roll me a wisdom save?
Oh, sure. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. What is my wisdom? Oh, a 26?
As your blood goes across this tree, you'll begin to see it will fall into the cracks of it, and from it more fauna will begin to glow. And in the back of your mind, you'll begin to hear a small chiming sound as well. Kerios, you grab a hold of this gem.
Mm-hmm.
As you hold on to it, it takes a little bit of pressure to pull it off the tree, as again, you'll feel that incision into your palm, and it will begin to softly take the blood, as it will begin to change color. Do you want to stop it? Do you want to remove it? Do you want to let it be?
Gonna let it be. We're seeing what happens.
As this thing is taking your blood, you'll begin to hear that sound get louder and louder and louder and louder until it sounds like a full-blown orchestra in your ears. And then it will stop. And you'll hear the gentle whisper of someone saying, "We're coming to get you."
Yep, drop.
Can I try to catch it?
As you drop it, it breaks in half. Zazie, roll me a sleight of hand to see if you can catch this crystal.
That's 20.
Oh yeah, nice.
Zazie, your hand will call out like lightning as it will flop into your palm. However, Kerios, the first half isn't letting go. No matter how much you shake your hand, it sticks to your pads of your paws. And Zazie, you now face the similar thing. You could turn your hand upside down and this thing won't fall. You can hear the suturing of it, almost as like it's sucking on your flesh.
Whoa. That was a mistake. If it isn't the consequences of my actions, I've never instantly regretted something more. Also,
Want me to make it worse?
what?
Something's coming. I don't know what.
Okay.
All I heard was weird.
Something. We good? Bad?
I don't know. I've been hearing some things, and then it got louder.
You've
And
been
then I
hearing
heard that.
things.
Bells and chimes, and wasn't speaking. Then it was speaking that I didn't understand, and then I heard that, and now this is fused to my paw. And yours.
Well, I'm hearing chimes. I figured that if you touched it, maybe some chimes went off or something, like an alarm system. Clem,
Immediately looks at
I
that.
assume you hear the bells too?
I haven't touched anything.
And
And I
Tara,
hear
I'm
nothing.
sorry, am I right?
Tara?
Well, I mean, I've touched things, but I don't hear anything.
Maybe it's the tree people.
Maybe
What's
it's the
going on?
true people. This, I hold up my hand and there's half a crystal stuck into it.
It's
Same with
You
Kerios.
look like Clem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and apparently Kira said that people are coming for
That's not
him. I didn't hear that.
Just said we're
No
coming.
one's coming for
Just said,
me.
I don't know if it's me or all of us or something worse. I don't know. No,
Okay, relax. I'm like trying to grab Kiros's hand. We can't freak out. Let's think about what the voice sounded like before we start to freak out too much.
Okay.
Was it a good voice? Did it sound spooky and scary? Kind of like the cawing of a crow?
Can I roll like an insight check on the phrase?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Huh. Great. 15.
It didn't sound bird-like, but it sounded like a chorus of several voices, all speaking at once and in different pitches.
It wasn't bird like. It sounded like a chorus of people all talking at once. So maybe not the crow. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. But maybe not that.
Well, maybe it's like the people that got lost in here.
A chorus of people is never good.
Of course, it can be a beautiful time. What are you saying? Shator, that is not helping the situation.
I don't really, I mean,
Of
I'm
course,
just
if people
saying.
could be rescuers, it could be angelic. It could be people coming to help us. No?
Based on the face that Kerios is giving, I'm going to assume no.
What language?
The bells are like chimes.
I mean, from what we've seen and read, like, this was a place where druids went and were captured or led to God knows what. So, I don't know. And I want to be hopeful. I'm just being realistic.
Okay, so don't follow the chimes and get tricked. And let's just. There's nothing else here, right? We have all the shiny things. It's not funny. It's not funny. And we just continue on.
Continuing forward. Continuing forward. I agree with that one.
Checking for traps.
Okay. Are we all moving on to the next room?
Mm-hmm.
I got 26. What's this door gonna do to us this time?
You watch as you look through this door and see it is nothing more than an average door. However, can all of you please make me a constitution check?
Oh no.
Check or
Don't
saving
forget
throw.
your
It would be
plus
something.
4.
This will just be a check.
Oh, check, not a
Oh,
save.
check.
Just check.
A
30-20.
6.
Wait,
A 13.
why do good advantage?
I was muted, but you know what my numbers are. The fingers on my hands.
I got a 19 with knights plus 4.
Does that plus 4 work
It's
for
not a-
checks?
Not for checks, just
No.
for
Oh,
saves.
is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I lied.
And death saves.
It was a 13.
Shantara, Zazie, Knight, what did you get?
13.
Knight, Clem, everyone but Kerios. You all will feel your stomach begin to move, knot, and twist as it commands you to eat. And you will feel an intense amount of hunger pool over you. Kerios, you are doing okay, but you're definitely getting a little hungry. Do you all want to eat?
Yes. Sandball. Nom nom nom.
As you
I got my little shots.
As you all take out your food and begin to eat it very quickly and ravenously, you'll hear a sound begin to echo on the walls yet again. The sound of something dark, waiting and foreboding as it seems to be closer before it silences.
The other close.
I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking forward to check around our corners.
As you...
Stealth.
Can everyone roll me a stealth as well, if you guys are all sneaking?
Pass without traces on still, right?
Yep.
Nat 20.
Lois. A 31.
Well, I don't need to do my
26.
disadvantage. It was a nat 1. So, 13.
A dirty 20.
As all of you are stealthing, quiet, almost blending into the walls, Knight is going just stepping on everything that could be. You hear the breaking of twigs behind you, and at his commotion, you feel as though something notices you. Something quiet. And Clem, as you enter out into the hallway and you look right to left, you will see, clear as day, something to your right.
No. Mm-mm. I'm shoving everybody back down this hallway so quick.
What?
Whoa, whoa.
Right there. With a whole bunch of pew pew pew.
God.
We can only
Gonna
get.
shoot us with arrows. We're gonna be pincushions.
Do
We
we
can
keep
only go
running?
forward. Maybe we go to the left and we just
Book it.
run
Or
like we
we
did last
turn
time.
back?
But that's where we came
Is
from.
the
There's
timing getting louder to
back.
anyone else?
Kyrus
time to
and
run.
Zazie, the music begins to play loudly in your head as all the chimes are going off like crazy.
Oh my god.
Sorry, the music
gotta
was just so loud when it
Run it.
changed. So
Sorry.
Running.
God, that is so loud.
Dashing.
okay, hold
Or-
on.
So
I give
aggressive.
this door like a second to begin to open before I'm gonna run for the end of the hall.
Okay, before everyone fully dips and as everyone is running, I will go into turn-based mode for my own safety. Are we all running or are we all hiding?
Hide.
I'm following the group.
I'm literally at disadvantage in stealth.
Where did Glenn go? There she is. What's up?
I'm hiding and running at the same time, baby. I'm a rogue. You can't see me.
Okay, so we're all deciding to run.
Sure.
Kerios and Zazie, can you guys make me a wisdom save as you guys are running to the store?
Oh, table. 14.
Wisdom?
Mhm.
22.
Zazie, you're able to move, but Kerios, as soon as you walk out, your body will freeze and stop. You are right here as your body freezes, and you can feel the all-encompassing pull of something. Zazie, you are able to see Kerios stop. Are you still running to the door as you do this, or are you going to stop as well?
Oh. Hold on, sorry, I froze for a moment there. I will stop. What's up? We gotta go!
Can I talk? Or am I, like, stuck?
Your body freezes as your head tilts on its own, and as you look behind you, the visage of a creature of multiple heads looms forward. There is smoke as it tendrils around your body. You can talk very minimally as you are frozen in place, just watching.
Can't move. Go. Now.
Okay! Now I'm coming back for you!
Am I nearby? I don't know. Like, I see people. Like, do you
If-
seem paralyzed?
Kerios seems paralyzed, yes.
Could I slap a lesser restoration as I'm running by on him?
Yes, I will say you can try that. There's no guarantee it will work, though.
I mean, that tells me it's probably not gonna work, but I will do it anyway if he looks paralyzed, because that had helped earlier against this thing.
As you slap Kerios with your lesser restoration, Kerios, make me a d20.
15.
You will see this creature moving closer and closer to you as fear is going to invade your body, and something tells you to break this thing in your hand. You are not paralyzed anymore as Night has freed you from that binding. Do you want to run?
I think he will shove Knight forward to keep going, and he'll break it in the hand in his other hand.
So you're breaking the crystal. Okay. Zazie, as you are running, you'll feel the crystal in your hand also shatter violently as it will pull itself into your palm before all of the blood in your hand that you can see will slowly fall to the ground and travel as it will jump onto Tara. It will jump onto Clem. Kerios, you will experience the same thing as the blood in your hands will fall and jump onto Night, as all of you will be engulfed into a cocoon of something sticky and blood-colored before your vision goes black. You will hear the gentle sounds of something lulling you, pulling you, grabbing you as the ground beneath your feet will slowly dissolve, laying way to something different. And I'm going to travel anyway. The ground beneath you disappears and your bodies float weightlessly. There is a moment between life and death as you feel completely weightless. And after a few moments, the blood will disappear and your vision will restore itself. And you will find yourself in a place you've never been before. It's not a dungeon. It's not falling apart at the seams. You can smell the herbal remedies of druids, the bubbling of something, and the chiming is still there, as you seem to have found yourself teleported across this entire tower with what looks to be a porcupine standing before you.
Clem's bouncing around like a scared cat right now. Like, we were just about to die. Where did the door go? Where are we? What happened?
I think yours is. I broke something. I broke the crystal. I don't know. It just. Yeah.
We're alive. I'm gonna look around to make sure the crow guy didn't come with us.
As you look around, there is no apparition around you. This place feels like you've walked into a completely different building, a completely different place. But as you take a bigger and kind of a closer look, can someone roll me a perception check?
I'd love to. A 29.
As you look around, you can see that this place is also somewhat dilapidated, softly infected by rot and ruin and decay. And the druids themselves, or what you would call them, don't look any better than the people that you wandered into. Malnourished, skinny, boned. But, Zazie, you can tell that they have a red flicker to their eyes. Their skin is gaunt. You could see human arms popping up from animalistic bodies. They're still wearing humanoid clothing, but these don't look like people anymore.
I point to what I'm seeing.
Does anyone want to move forward?
I'm hiding behind Kerios tonight. I'm going backwards.
I'll start moving forward.
Kerios will follow right beside Zazie. Like trailing enough to like give like if Clem follows like enough to like lightly
I'm
like
like-
tap his tail against her foot type of thing.
As you move up, you can see what looks to be a humanoid hedgehog. Kind of like standing before you, dressed in human clothing, but you can see that it's holding the 2 crystals that you had given. And as it gently opens its mouth to speak, you'll be able to see a tint of red on its teeth, as these little vials seem a little empty, and it'll quickly put it away into its pocket. As with open arms, it will look at you, both Kerios and Zazie, and will softly bow. And as it does, its hands seem to be covered in that same looking liquid. It is of great honor to meet you. I didn't think we'd find someone. My name is Orpheus.
Yes.
Orpheus, yes. And his eyes just stare at you.
You were looking for us, and I'll kind of like glance back at the group.
We are looking for you, and he'll point at both Kerios and Zazie, but mostly you. We've been waiting for so long, Moonsbane, for you to come back. It's been such a long time.
Come back.
Yes, of course. We've been waiting for so long. Wait here. I will get the others. Just make sure to keep distance behind us. Please. You need to keep 5 feet. For your own safety, of course.
Backing up. I'm backing up. 5 feet, have 15. Look, there's a plant. I'm hiding
Social
behind it.
distancing.
And he'll scuttle away. And he'll start talking to what looks to be more animalistic people.
What? I looked to Kira's. What? You're older than me. Do you remember something like this?
No, I've heard statues say like "welcome back" and things like that, but I don't remember being here. I never left the grove. I mean, the forest, sure, but not.
What does he mean? He's looking for you specifically.
I don't know. But the only way we're gonna know is if we follow.
Okay.
Start trailing after.
Oh, I will move as well. But as we're passing, is this a statue here?
Yes, it is.
Can I roll a history to see if I maybe have seen this statue before?
Go ahead.
What's my +0. Okay, great. 17.
As you look at it, it seems to be clearly referencing something moon related. There's only really one other big god that isn't female to some degree, if this is somewhat close to what you're thinking of, which is Malele. Sorry, Oda.
Okay. I just want to put that away.
Sorry, my one more is just freaking out quickly. What looks to be is kind of gathering people very quickly and very rushedly. Very quick. You guys don't have to follow him. He'll bring them to you if you want to sit and talk amongst yourself for a moment.
What is happening?
Don't know.
Are they contagious?
He said keep 5 feet back.
He did.
Maybe.
You will notice there's lots more barrels around these places, especially night. The smell of blood is all over this place.
I did want to see if I could catch if the vials they were drinking or the vials that I currently have in my little shots and have been drinking this whole time.
The vials they have? You mean in the vats, like the tankards?
That, but also you had said like he had like a little vial
He had the
of
crystal.
something.
A crystal. The same one that they
Okay.
had. And he kind of put it in his pocket.
Oh, I thought you said that he like drank. I thought he was like drinking something out of it. I would try to like maybe draw near or like take out my little shot to give it a little sniff and see if it kind of matches the same sense.
As you open up that bottle and kind of put it close to your mouth, all of the eyes in this room shoot to you, Knight. You can see red, inflamed eyes all staring at what you have in your hands. And you could recognize this look. It is hunger at its truest form as they stare at you.
Okay.
Do you put it away?
He just gonna go work. Put it in the pocket.
You guys, are these vampire animals?
Does that not look like the wild god blood? Or am I crazy? It is just blood dripping from their fangs.
Wild god blood is silvery. What was on his teeth is red.
Okay, cool. Colorblind.
On his body with some silvery stuff, right?
Okay, not colorblind.
Yes. No. I was like, it's there somewhere. That was blood. On him is some stuff that looked kind of like the wild god blood.
Can I make like a perception check in the room to like look for like weird signs of like the wild gods or like something like that?
Sure. Go ahead, roll me a perception.
Yeah. Gotta do math. 32.
32?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Damn.
Fuck me, I guess. As you're looking around and trying to see, there is lots of different kind of plants and pots. They're trying very hard to grow something. Most of these are trees or shrubberies or things that grow really quickly, like violets or plants that are low growers. But in the very back, kind of hidden softly away, there are these tiny little vats, tiny little almost vials of that same silvery blood. And you can see a small tube that's dripping with that same quantity.
In the back, they have silver blood. Not what was on their teeth. Almost on like these flowers.
What if it's flour? What if it's the piece of flour that they're trying to eat?
Or what if they're trying to save it?
Maybe.
What if flour said that they could have some to sustain themselves? Or have they gone crazy? Sometimes blood consumption does turn a mind. And a quick glance at night in funny ways. In stressful, starving situations.
I just see the funny eyes. You trying to say something?
Yeah, you're fucking feral when you're hungry.
What is going on?
Okay, I have got much better at controlling that. That was at the beginning.
Good job. Gold star. Sorry, that was a little unhinged. But
A little.
people go feral when they're hungry. The reason you were going feral is because you were starving yourself and only eating when you were in desperate situations.
I agree with that now.
As you all are speaking, you hear the soft little taps of feet as an owl will wander over.
Hello.
Again, they'll flap their little wings and do a tiny bow as they'll look at all of you. And then after one, after another, after another, after another, the whole congregation, except for one humanoid person, will be before you.
Oh, let me take a step back real quick.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Your turn.
5 feet, 5 feet.
Wait.
Social distancing rules.
Exactly. He puts on a mask. And he'll rub his little hands and he'll look at you. You all must be famished, right? Could I offer you something?
I certainly hope it's food.
Yes.
Can we get your name real quick before we, proceed?
It was Orpheus.
Orpheus, yes.
Orpheus, but everyone's names.
Oh,
We did gather everyone.
you can see they all have name tags on them as they kind of look down at it, almost as if they don't remember off the top of their head. As you'll see Rahisa, Dog, very wonderfully titled, Holst, Sisha, and Obsbert.
Well, it's nice to meet you all. Just if we're going to share food amongst friends, thought we should know each other's names. But you know our names. I'm gonna take it since you've been waiting for us.
Well, I know his name. Your name has been sung by all the plants inside of the tower.
The plants are saying my name. I'm flattered. Hopefully, only good things.
Of course, they spoke.
Zozzie's like fixing her hair. Okay, great, cool.
Come, and they'll move to what looks to be a little sitting area, as they will just sit and watch you. As Orpheus will sit down on one of the things.
Oh.
You disappeared, Sassy.
Bye.
I'm sorry, I fell under. I slipped off the couch and underneath it. I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh my god, there's too many people.
Clem's like, I'll
This is a
go back here.
situation.
Clem is just hiding.
Social distancing is important.
It is best if you don't come within close proximity of us, and they'll kind of move around.
Is it? Why?
Corner.
Can you roll me a persuasion?
A 16.
Well, I'm sure it is obvious. We have afflictions of some kind. And it is best to keep distance as to not infect or provoke.
Provoke.
We are also victims of the allure of this place, the hunger.
How did you end up here?
We have been here long before I assume all of you have been born, to some degree. Around probably the 1700s, 16 maybe. It's very difficult to remember much. But we have been confined here for longer, looking for a cure to some degree, to serve and fix the ailment for the wild gods. And now you have been brought to us. Both of you.
Both.
Yes. It is not well documented or known, but a world tree cannot be born lest it is taken, or technically bounded itself, to a wild god. To the bones of a wild god, the recession of their body before they become what they are meant to be. And we have not had a living wild god in decades. There has been
I'm
no
looking at
qualifying
Kerios.
people until now.
What?
I'm sorry. I fear as though I have gotten ahead of myself. You look quite discombobulated.
Just trying to understand more so than anything.
This tower has existed for decades, millennia before even we got here. Originally, it was a way for our head druid to speak to the moon, to speak to Oda during the old ages. A place of prosperity, of piety and devotion. This is where Maltwa used to speak to Oda.
Maltwa spoke to Oda.
Yes. Do you not know of that?
The tales that I've heard of Maltwa have not always been positive.
Of course not. No one will remember Maltwa for what he has done, rather what has become of him and what he has done. But I remember Maltwa. The shining star, the leader that we all needed.
And he came here to speak with Oda?
Maltwa and all of us were a roaming village, a tribe of people that would transform into animals and traverse the coasts. But it was imperative. You spoke and paid your due diligence to the moon. And so the tower was constructed. And we'd all pilgrimage here, and each head of each village would come and they would get boons from Oda, blessings from him, before he was slaughtered. But even in death, he had left us one last gift. The tears. The ability to make wild gods.
How?
Well, back when the pools were as abundant and potent, all it took was simply drinking and dissolving your body into it. You would sit for hours, sometimes days, depending on how weak or famished your body was. And when you emerged from the pool, you would be transformed. Now it is a bit different.
Oh, so?
The pools have lost their potency. They are not as powerful. They cannot take anyone, any druid. They need lineage.
What lineage are we looking for exactly?
Someone born or a descendant of an old god.
I hate to disappoint, but I don't.
You heard the calling.
Yes.
Your blood speaks otherwise.
It's black. It's not exactly rife with life.
You misunderstand. Maltwa, the way he was able to hide and dissolve from under the Zainwarian regime, it is the froth of your curse. When the Zainwarians decided it was time to start hunting down the wild gods, they did not stop at them. They found every last child, every last lineage to make sure there was no chance of them ever to respawn or come back again. But Maltwa had taken up a bargain with a star. A bargain would be an interesting word. But unintentionally, he had cloaked your blood and allowed your ancestors to leave without persecution.
So what is this? What all does this mean? We were in a tower and we were looking for the staircase to the moon, and I don't understand.
This tower isn't operated by us anymore. It was taken over by, I fear, an organization you are well aware of.
Radiant.
Correct. They found us trying to rebuild and re-inspire the druids yet again, and took a cruel and malice approach to it. They stormed our tower, disconnected our stairs, and infested what was left of us with a curse of everlasting life. A curse of vampirism. So we may never die, and so we may sit and call other druids. We are forced. We are forced to bring new people here every day.
How does it stop?
I don't know how to get rid of what is holding us here, but I do know how to reinvigorate our research, to make what we were searching for possible again.
Oh.
To bring back the wild gods. What do you know of Maltwa?
He was the demon of the blood moon. He chose of or fell in love with the star that you spoke of earlier. He slaughtered. But he was also a good leader and a good person, and someone that led and someone that brought life as well.
When Maltwa was very young, He was a good man. He fell in love with us. With someone. It has been too long. Her name has been forgotten. But the curse she incited was never forgotten. Some say it was foul play, others say it was age, some say it was something terrible. But all we knew was she was going to die. And so, left with no option, Maltwa went, and he begged Oda for some kind of answer, a salvation of some kind. And he was warned of what he was to do. But Maltwa would not listen. And so a star had fallen down, and he had decided it was... He wanted her heart. So, he took the star in and made it the happiest it could be. Fell in love with it to some degree, and it to him as much as a star could before he ripped out her beating heart and fed it to grandmother to save her life. And from there, Maltwa was cursed.
That's grand. In the name of love.
Most people don't understand. Stars don't fix problems. They simply alter it. He gave longevity, enough for them to live maybe another decade, to have children, and then it infested everything around her, it, their children, their lineage, and inadvertently saved your father's life.
Dead. It didn't serve him well because he died well before I came around. His blood didn't.
It is more to get off the continent. If your blood was as pure as Maltwa's was, containing as much wild god power and magic and strings, he would have been slaughtered well before he could have left.
So he left? He's alive?
He got off the continent. Where he is now, I have no knowledge of. But he was able to leave without being slaughtered by the Zainwarians due to your blood being infected by the star.
Now I give it back in a way. If I understand correctly.
I don't understand.
You wish to bring the wild gods. And you need us, and he'll nod down to Zazie. You need us to do it. What does it take?
Time. It takes lots and lots of time. We have the last pool of Oda's tears that ever will exist. It is minuscule. But if you wish to evolve and reinstate the wild gods, you are able to. You can do that here. And you can bring back the world tree at the same time. And he's gonna turn to you, Zazzy. There is one thing. And he'll go, and as he does, behind you, you will see what looks to be a deer of some kind with a skull that is blue. It looks large, probably 10 times your size, as it looms over all of you. But there's a clear distinction between statue and skull. That is the true skull of Maltois. No replica or cheap trick. It is what chimes to those who see it. It is what brought you here. It is what called you here. And it is what can reinstate a world tree.
Maltois' skull is going to bring back world trees.
In order to grow a world tree, you not only need people, but you need magic. And the best place to ever get it is from the bones of a wild god. It isn't as widely known. That is why there are so few. Because any fool could slaughter 50 people and put it upon a magical tree from the Feywilds. It requires bones of a wild god. Willing bones. This must all be a lot. I could give you all a moment to speak amongst one another, if you wish.
I think that might be best right now.
Of course, of course. And they will all softly walk into a corner, well away from yourselves and each other.
So I sit down and Zazzy.
Sorry. I don't know what to say.
There isn't a lot to say with all of that. However, it does force your hand.
Yeah, is this guy for real?
From what little I've been able to gather, just because it's been very hard, given Zanor. But I was tasked to look for the skull. I was tasked to figure out why the stars were why the stars were falling. Something tells me that this blood curse is the reason why.
I do want to clarify. He didn't say that you have to accept Maltois' bones to become a wild god, and you don't have to become a world tree for Kerios to become a wild god. He's just offering you the bones on top of that, to help you along with that.
Gotcha.
So we get bones.
We get bones. I got a rock. I got a skull.
Okay, this feels I don't know. I mean, they seem pretty earnest.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop over. Do you want to be a wild god? Because it's not just Zanwar hunting him down at this point.
True.
And just remember, anybody crying, you don't go. If you do, don't follow the call, okay?
If I'm honest, the thought never truly crossed my mind as we were busy.
Maybe I'm confused. So, if you're to become a wild god, and this will help spark the creation of a world tree, what does that mean? How does that happen? He mentioned this thing of it's gonna take time. Like, what do you need to do for that time?
Something to ask.
So
Time
I like
is
to
not.
take a really long bath, is what I interpreted. You get so pruny.
Yeah. Time's always moved funny for me, anyways. It will help you, and it'll kind of gently, like, shift his arm so, like, he kind of like wraps it around Zazzy's shoulder and kind of tuck her a little close. It'll help you and what you need to do.
But what does he mean by more time? Like, wait, what does he mean? I think Sassy's like, wait, what does he mean by time? A long time? Like,
We can
what?
leave him over
There's,
and ask details.
like, are you okay with, you're really okay with becoming a wild god? I mean, that's cool. If that's what you want.
Spending the time that I have and wandering the world, the most I have ever felt myself was when I didn't look like this. I felt free. I was unconstrained. The world was at my paws, no matter what it looked like. And it led me to Pidge. I'll glance over at Tara. It led me to you. It led me to all of you. It led me to do some good. And maybe it's time that I pay it back. We can get more details, but if I want to do the most good that I can, I think that it comes with bringing back the world tree, bringing back the wild gods. And who knows, maybe helping these people too. Because they were cursed just like my family was. Just in a different way.
It's sounding a lot like something I don't want to think about, so maybe we should ask some clarifying questions first.
Okay. Nope.
Like
Wave
someone can
over.
get pruny.
Kind of holds up his little paw or his hands with like the paw pads. I never really pruned. Had a grip come in.
I've never pruned either in this body.
That-
I just
I can
dissolve.
picture it. That is true.
Okay, great.
And he'll wave over Orpheus.
He will quickly scootle over. Oh, hello.
We want to know more about what this means. You said that it takes time, and we just don't know what to expect.
So, normally, if you were to become a wild god, it would take about 3 weeks to a month to really become it. However, with its diluted power, it could take years, maybe a decade, if you are not strong enough magically, or longer.
Can it fail?
No, it won't fail. He's being imbued. That's why we needed him to have some kind of tie to an old god. The DNA is already there, it's just working upon it. If, say, I was to step into that with no prior connection to anything, I would simply dissolve.
Me too.
Oh, it looks like your sand castle, so I would assume so.
If I go through this, does it get them out?
The people here.
Mhm.
The people will stop calling. There's nothing else it can do. But we will be stuck here until the people who put us here are gone. However, you can bring purpose to our work. We have been searching for this for centuries.
One of them, I'll kind of gesture to the group.
Well, the exit will unlock, but they will pop out exactly where they were left.
Like with the crazy crow man?
I feel as though he should be tamed. He's searching for the same thing we were bringing in.
Wait,
What
so it's
is
gonna eat Kerios?
Yes. It wanted to make sure nothing got to us. It was a second protection to make sure no one could make it here. I'm just glad we got through first.
Crystal entry helped.
Yes, we left lots of those for you.
what is the crow? It's got 3 heads.
The crow was once, I suppose you would call them a Zinfandel in your language now. The creatures that live in Ashenwar, the angels without wings.
I don't want. Okay.
Apparently, it was an experiment, one of their first. The Red Yin is known for their cloning capacities. All they need is a small fragment of your DNA.
Eye contact with Caravel.
Caramel?
What did
But in good news, we can do a ritual, a binding of some kind.
What kind of binding?
When world trees were more abundant, they would usually be chosen and bound with a wild god. They would create some kind of relationship like that. It's a way to keep each other in check, I suppose. As the years go on, most people don't live that long. That's why Nefiri has stood so long. There is an old wild god underneath it. Technically. It is bones now. But
So, I'm sorry. Are we using Maltwa's bones or Kiros's bones for this world tree?
Maltwa. Technically, Kerios would have to die if you wanted to use his bones.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I'd prefer you not, but there seems some conversation to be had there.
No, Maltwa died and allowed us to keep his skull, his final resting spot. That is why it is still intact and magically imbued. His desire was to be used for something greater. And unfortunately, there is nothing greater here for him. And as he says, the giant skull will kind of pop from the deer as it will slowly shrink and be placed on the table in front of you as he will begin to wrap it up in some kind of blanket.
So if we use this, I don't have to become a tree?
You'll still be a tree. Technically. It's just you'll have a physical body, unlike most nymphs who become wood.
So I'm a moving tree. Do I look like myself?
So imagine it's like if you took the sapling and you put it down, and then you put the skull on top of it. The sapling would begin to eat the skull rather than your physical form.
Okay, that sounds good. I like that. As long as, we're cool with it eating these bones.
You would still be tied to the tree, technically, as you would become its brain rather than its body. But
okay,
you wouldn't become a nymph. And you'd be able to move around.
that sounds like something we kind of talked about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, this all just seems so straightforward. Is there any, like, asterisks?
Things to know beforehand.
Yeah. Warnings.
There's no real warning. The operation itself is straightforward. The only thing is, if you chose to bound yourself to Kerios, when he eventually comes out of his transformation, he will pretty much pop onto the tree and become tied to it the same way that you are. You both will be bound to protect it.
This sounds like a permanent job with no pay.
Technically.
Oh. Money is not important when you're helping
You-
people.
All lectured me about the importance of paying and tipping.
When
It is
Not all
we can't get
payment
into
is
this right now.
monetary.
There's no monetary value attached to protecting the earth
Enough anyway.
and magic.
Technically not, but you'll usually gather druids to some capacity. You become the beacon of a next generation.
Oh my god, you're gonna build a town like Nefiri. I could have a spy guild in your town.
Could be moving, like the old folks did. And they'll never know that's coming.
I'm sorry. The main takeaway that you took away from Kerios going in goop was spy guild.
It's not like it's forever, it's just like a couple of decades. Maybe at most.
Only one way to find out.
that couple decades, but just thing that we haven't talked about would mean Kyrus would be leaving us.
No, but he doesn't have to do it like right now. We can come back and do it later, right?
From the sound of it, we're stuck here until something happens. Orpheus mentioned the locked door and what happens when it's done.
Oh,
You'll be out.
I thought this was going on the bottom of our to-do list. It's so long.
I think this decision is now at the number 1 spot of our to-do list.
Right here and now.
But I'm not done making memories yet.
Oh, so you're going to give up on me after 2 decades? You're just going to keel over? That's what I thought.
No,
Maybe
I
it's gonna be the 3 weeks, right? Maybe just the 3 weeks. You're like really strong.
Yeah.
Do you think? I don't know if it's going to work, but given the space that we're in, but maybe we go to camp, maybe we camp out here, just sit and decide, and not decide, but come to terms.
Come to terms means you've already decided.
My path led me here. Doesn't mean that the path is over. It's just widening a bit. But
I get to
nature has given me.
your town then.
Gonna have to sneak past me.
I could do it.
Nature and the world, the flora, the fauna, the sights, the sounds, everything gave me life when I felt like I had nothing. And then I came here and got to see more, got to feel more alive, got to meet all of you. But there was always that feeling of I needed to give back in some way. 'Cause I've taken plenty. But now it seems like it's my time to serve. And the best way I can do that is with the wild gods. Helping Zazie, helping you all. What's a couple decades? Not the first.
But what about Operation Love?
There's just going to be a very soft, like, whisper in the back of Zazie's mind as Kerios telepathically messages her. Just because I'm leaving doesn't mean that it's over. My path has changed, but that doesn't mean that I won't be thinking about her every day. Not to say that I won't be thinking about you, or Clem, or Knight, or Amir, or Caravel. But she will always be my little bird.
I think Zazie, like, kind of glares. She's just like, I feel like there's nothing I'm going to say that's going to convince you, is there? But I can't make decisions for you, and you have to do what's best for you and the world. Oh,
And you. And you.
I'm secondary in all of this.
You're not second. Zazie, since the day
No,
we
no,
met, have you ever been secondary to me?
Okay, but wait, like, oh, oh, I think, all right, okay, but I don't want you to go, but I know this sucks. This absolutely, excuse my language, but stinks up the butts.
Zazie, watch your language.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to hear that, Orpheus. Vulgar language.
He's got a hedgehog hand over his mouth.
Sometimes doing the right thing isn't always what feels right in the moment.
Everyone's okay with it? No objections?
What do you want us to say? No. Don't become a wild god and save the world.
That's what my logic tells me is right. I was just hoping somebody would lead by emotion.
No, don't do it. Don't save the world.
Okay, now that you say it, it sounds really bad.
Kerios would not stand in the way of our own destinies. Why should we stand in the way of his? No matter how painful.
Duty makes us do a lot of things that we don't want to do. Take us away from the people we care about. But like Kerios says, this isn't the dead end. It's just another fork in the path. One that hopefully will join back up with the main road. Someday.
When the time's right. Who knows what'll happen? The only one will know is to move forward. I'll look over to Clem. I'll extend a hand out.
Hands over the hand.
He'll cup her hands in his, and in her head, she will hear, I want you to look out for them. I want you to be as sneaky and as clever and as tricksy as a fox that I know you are. Besides, someone has to watch over all the stuff, too.
Can I keep your stuff?
I mean, you already took the fences, Milo. Gotta find it first.
Okay. I'll keep watch. Then I'll make sure they're both safe. I can't promise for Knight. He gets into some shit. But I'll try.
He wouldn't be him if he didn't. Besides,
Keep the others safe, though.
he will not over hands. And then I'll look at Knight. And rather than the hand, he'll extend like the full forearm.
To like just like touch bump forearms
Like that.
together.
Yeah, like the yeah.
He'll match you.
And then in his head, he'll hear, you are the sword, you are the shield, you are the protector. You are still learning, and you have many ways to go. But you've come a very long way.
There's a lot of tripping along that way too.
You had to find a footing. Hooves are hard to get used to.
That's not hooves. That's still on my toes. But
But I want to thank
that-
you for everything you've done. No matter the fights we got in, no matter the things that we squabbled and disagreed on and clashed heads. You made me grow, just as I made you grow.
Man, we
And
were
I can't
just starting to get along. No, I'm listening. I'm sorry. I just cut you off, of course.
You're fine.
Old habit.
Don't let him go. You want to be you. I know I don't need it. There was never a question. But you also need to take care of you. You like to throw yourself in front of everything you can. But sometimes it's okay to hold up that shield.
Well, that's why I started carrying it. But yes, I will definitely keep that in mind.
Yes. You got a kid now, so learning.
Oh. Right. I don't know if Zazie would say he's my kid, but sometimes it feels like it. Not Zazie. Xanthi.
Damn Z names.
Zazie is my kid.
Oh, God.
Name though goes a little serious, so I'll miss you. Don't have
Give his
anyone
arm
else to
like-
whittle wood with.
Yeah,
If you can leave your kit for Clem, maybe I can teach her.
there you go. Give her something to keep her hands busy.
I have the bandana with everybody's stuff.
Is that everybody's stuff? Who knows?
Everybody's stuff. We put it in the bandana of holding.
He'll squeeze Sight's arm and give him a nod. Just in case. I wish the best for you and Amira. And then I'll let go.
Amira will grab onto your hand very quickly I don't like you very much. This is not fair. There could be somebody else.
Blood says otherwise.
Thank you, Amira.
We can find somebody else who is supposed to win all the time and make funny jokes and wear funny fluffy shoes on top of your feet, even though you have fur on your feet anyway, like the little calf parts of them.
Well, I would assume that he's like kind of been like he kind of like shifted to standing, and he'll just kind of like scoop Amira up and like pick her up, to give her like a real proper hug.
Amira will hug as you'll feel the tears as the tips of your shoulders are gonna begin to glow.
In her head, she'll hear, "If it weren't for you and Caravel, I wouldn't be here, and none of us would be here." But that's not what I think about when I think of you. I think of your kindness, your heart, and your willingness to listen, to understand. And your cookies. Most importantly, your cookies.
She'll pull out one cookie.
I'll take it.
Do you need more? You're going to be there for a long time. I can leave a lot of cookies.
You can figure out the cookie situation.
Okay, I'll start. And she's gonna start piling them up on the floor as she's getting ready to give them to you.
Empties the bag of holding of cookies.
It just keeps going and she just all over the floor.
I'll give her a squeeze. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Even though this is stupid.
We're going to be arguing about this for the rest of our lives, don't you worry.
Uh-huh. I live forever. I live eternally. I will be here when you get back.
We can fight then. I'll set her back down. Saddle on up to Caravel.
You know, heroes die first, Kerios.
Good thing I'm not a hero. Apparently I'm becoming a god, so I think I sit in a different category.
All I'm saying is the wild gods are persecuted. I'm not sure if this is the wisest course of action.
What's another spear? What's another arrow?
That is true. You still will be protected when you pop out of this.
And then in his head, he'll hear, "You're trying so hard to be brave right now, and I can see right through it."
Casually, shut your whole mouth.
Never.
Caravel will open up his arms and he will move in for one of those like uncomfortable hugs.
The awkward. That's how like my extended family does it, and it's definitely one of those things where when he does, Kerios just wraps around him more and then just holds him secure so he can't wiggle away.
And unlike usually, Caravel will not wiggle away. As he kind of eases into it, he will hug you, and you will hear definitely as he like pats your back, just the you need to take care of yourself, and you need to wake up soon and quickly, and if you don't, I will wake you up myself.
Fair enough. But you also need to take care of yourself. You have a wife now. You have to take care of your wife. You have to take care of Zazie. You have to take care of Amir. You have to take care of Taro. You have to take care of Knight. You got a lot on your plate. I think one less thing on your plate is okay.
I would
Just come
gladly
back to
throw
me.
my plate out a window and put 10,000 pounds on it for the luxury of having you for one more day. Kerios, you are a good man, and your absence will be felt very, very deeply. And I am proud of you for chasing after your destiny, even if it disgruntles me deeply.
I want to thank you for everything. Because we wouldn't have made it out of that fucking bar if it weren't for you coming in.
That was testy.
You've
That
been
was a
saving
testy
ours.
moment.
Still made it work. A caravel charm.
And the shock. I would not have gotten out of it without the shock.
Exactly. I'll give him a tight little squeeze. Just take care of yourself. Because I know you're going to take care of everybody else.
Same could be said to you, my friend. And he will pull out a little handkerchief and he's going to softly dab at his eyes.
I'll let go. And I'll kneel down in front of Zazie. Hold out his hands.
I think this is the first time that Zazie like actually looks her age. She looks young. She looks like a kid throwing a tantrum right now. And she'll just put her hands out, kind of just like.
We'll take her hands and just lightly like squeeze against it in like a pulse. Just to kind of give her something to focus on. Yeah, we're going to be tied forever now.
We were always tied forever.
True.
I
Now we get a
told
little
you.
bonus. It had been a long time since I was met with kindness. It was a long time that someone spoke out and raised their voice in help of me. And that day on the road, you started to turn things for me. Turn things for the better. And while we may not be together always, you're always going to have a little piece of my heart because you're my best friend, Zazie. And I couldn't ask for a better one.
Told you. You're my brother.
I always wanted a
The
sister.
family I picked.
I need a family I will keep picking. Every day. Please take care of yourself, because I know you. I know the way that you flit and scurry about camp trying to make everybody food and make sure that everybody's okay, all while forgetting about yourself along the way. I won't have the staff to poke you at it. Maybe when I come back, I'll have a new staff to give you. So that new one is fancy.
It's pretty cool, I guess, but it's not as cool as all the things that you can do. It's a cheap replacement for you.
Until that thing starts turning into an owlbear, I think you don't have to worry about it replacing me.
I know you have to do this. I know this is the right decision, but it doesn't make it any less hard. I know we have everyone, but not everyone is you.
Not everyone is you. But just because I'm gone for a little bit doesn't mean I'm gone forever. That's up plenty of this continent to explore. What better way than Wolfpack?
Better make it 3 weeks.
I'll do what I can. I'll let go of her hands for a moment, and then he'll kind of lean forward and just like kiss the top of her head.
I think she just like latches on to Kerios, squeezing really, really tightly, almost like the weakling that she is. There's some force, but she'll eventually let go.
I'll let go. And then I'll look at Shintara, and like there's like a glint to his eye as he looks at her. And he like lightly taps on his arms before he just kind of slips into her mind.
I think before she lets him say anything, she'll say out loud, she'll be like, walk with me.
Always. Have him follow after. And once they're like within a reasonable earshot, because Zazie also has a ridiculous passive perception.
I'm watching what you're saying. I can read lips. Okay.
Zoomed in. There's so many things I want to say, but none of it feels right now.
Well, should you like me to say something first then?
Sure.
It is funny, I don't actually know what to say either. I'm just trying to maybe lighten the mood a little.
That's fair. Lots happened.
Yeah. I feel like I should... It is hard when you know that you should be feeling things and you should have a knowledge, but then you don't actually have it.
Yeah. You see everything moving around you and you think, I should feel something, and yet nothing's quite there. Not to your fault or anything like that.
Or you don't know why you're feeling things.
I had hoped that we would have a conversation before this, but when you break a crystal, you don't know what's going to happen. You had asked before about being close and being not necessarily attached, but just having connections and whatnot. But in that moment, I didn't know what to say. I never know what to say in the moment. But in the time before everything, I was yours, and you were mine. There was no name, there was no title. It just simply was. You called me home, and I found it in your arms just as you did me. And when everything happened with Zeva, she took what grew during that time. And I just didn't know what to tell you. But I loved you then. I love you now. And I will love you until the end. Whatever it looks like.
I think she like stops and faces you. And I think maybe for like the first time, like openly, like studies you. Like she's trying to like memorize like the way that you're looking at her. And like frustration will pass her face and like softness and like this collision of like emotions like plays over her features that you're probably very familiar with as you're like watching her wrestle with what you're saying and the fact that she doesn't have the memories that you do and being frustrated with that. I wish that I could remember.
That's okay.
I have this. I know what you're telling me is true, and I have this feeling like something is missing inside, you know? And
Mhm.
I would never stand in your way.
Just as I didn't for you.
And I would never tell you not to do something that you felt was right. I just wish that we had more time to find things, to figure things out, to, you know.
Kind of like gently raise up a hand and like rest it against your cheek. Just ever so slightly. Like if you want to pull away, you can. Like just very light. Sometimes paths cross and sometimes they part. That doesn't mean that they don't come back together later on. I didn't push, I didn't pursue immediately because I knew you needed time and I knew you needed space to figure yourself out because there was so much to sift through. And while I can't be there to sift through it with you and tell you the stories and see what happens, but things can change. Paths can cross again. The world is wide and big. We found each other once. Doesn't mean we can't find each other again. Something I promised you before everything happened.
And she like leans into your touch. I mean, I believe you. I should hope that our paths would cross again. There is something maybe I would like to do, I guess. It requires either me being a little taller or you being a little shorter, though.
Disguise self and drop a foot.
And she's super awkward about it, but she is gonna like lean closer. Just be like, I have a look that you've given me before. And really only one thing happens after you give a person the look that you gave me. And I am sure, as she's like even closer to you, that like everyone over there is looking at us.
It's not like it was that secret. Just because we didn't say anything doesn't mean it wasn't right there. He chuckles as he
Right.
just like rests his forehead against yours.
It's just, I am sure that I have memories. But I would like to have one of us that I can actually remember.
Anything you wish, little bird.
And she will tentatively, like, it's very shy. Probably the shyest you've seen Tara. Will, like, go to kiss you. And then at some point, I think in the kiss, things do become more passionate because she's trying to use this as, like, I need to remember that him. Like, so I don't know. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
As it gets to that, he'll just like lightly lift her up to get her closer. And then do like
And,
a little spin.
Spice.
For a little dramatics.
Spice ensues.
Spice ensues. I'll set her down a little way and kiss her forehead. Until we meet again.
In this life or another.
Made her back over and just wrap his arm around, tucking her close.
All right. As you say your goodbyes, you will be led, all of you will be led to the pools. Let's go. You guys will be led down a light staircase that reveals you to a small area that you have not seen before. There are several statues of Oda, lots of different places, as the pool will sit before you. It's liquid, bubbling, and softly cold, as a still bead of snow will be drizzling from the air. And you will hear that chiming as always.
I assumed Orpheus followed us.
Orpheus lets you guys go by yourself. He waves you all off. He basically says he'll come afterwards to give you guys a few moments to yourselves as you are free to roam.
So, what do you need to do? Just get into the water?
I think so. Didn't exactly come with instructions.
I mean, do baths normally come with instructions? It's normally just sit in the water. But it looks really cold.
First 4. And I'll start paddling down to the water.
Alright, so you get into the water?
Mhm.
Kerios, as
I think like before he steps in, he'll kind of give them all one last glance. I know you all do great things. Who knows? Maybe I'll be back with you. But this is not goodbye. This is rebirth, I guess? Kind of glances at the water. Until then. Thank you for everything.
And the water before you make me cry.
Fine. I'll hop in the water.
As you hop into the water, both Kerios and Zazie, you will see your left hand will softly buzz as you will feel something kind of shackle around your wrist as a little friendship bracelet will appear on both of yours, and you can decide what your friendship bracelets look like for one another.
For one another?
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't do this to me.
I think that's Zazzie's. It's kind of like one of those like braided cords, and it's got purple, it's got green, it's got silver, it's got blue, it's got gold. It's all interwoven with a little wolf charm at the end.
Okay, that's rude as hell. I think that like as Kyrus goes into water, like the bracelet like appears, and I think it is. God dang! I you stole my idea. But I think that it is actually like made of little flowers, and I'm like, I think this is a flower. Hold on. Okay. Yes. There are these little lupine flowers that like they're like little purple flowers and they kind of wrap around interwoven throughout is like almost like this like holographic like glittering string that like if I think if I can in this moment you kind of like probably just between the both of them there's like this like slight shimmer almost like the line of a fishing lure that like connects both of them together.
And as you jump into the water, I would like to take a moment before we end today's session to compare, as we've said our goodbyes and kind of spoken what we think, to take a look back on where we all were about 2 years ago with our relationships with each other. And can you please turn up your volume on your watch together?
Oh no. I'm not prepared for this.
All right, is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
As we take a quick look back,
Kerios, thank you for finding me when I needed you the most. I will always cherish our strolls through the forest, your willingness to listen before judging, and your hugs that seemed to come when I needed them the most. Your heart is so full of love for everyone around you, and you deserve a place where people cherish and celebrate that. I love you so much.
Kerios, he's been very good at having my back in battle, even when we weren't on the greatest talking terms. I'll have to take him up on that offer about teaching me magic. Maybe getting to know each other will help cut the tension. He does care for the others in the group, and while I disagree with some of his choices, he is loyal. One thing is certain. I know he will sacrifice himself to save the others. That is an ally I want. Now if we can just get past our past, maybe we'll become friends instead of just allies someday.
Kerios, when I met you, I did not know that you were going to be such an important part of my life. You see, my life has always been chaotic. When people are around me, they tend to get hurt. And I didn't want to put anyone else in any more harm's way than they already are. But when it comes to you, I simply could not help it. You see, I needed you to be with me. You've been able to look at me without judgment, but with compassion. Something I did not think I was worthy of, or anyone would ever afford me. Yet you have made me feel chosen and seen in every interaction we've had. Somehow, you've been able to see through the masks I have worn and see the truth protected there. A feat I'll have you know, not very many people have been able to do. You see, you were not satisfied to leave me alone in my sadness or my anger. Yet you checked up on me. You made sure I was taken care of and that I wasn't alone. I have not had a home in a very long time, but slowly, moment by moment, the feeling of home began to smell like you and look like your embrace.
Kerios, you remind me of a mountain lake, one that is so deep, but the surface is so still, and all you can see upon it is a reflection of what is around it. I am forever awed by your control over your emotions, your ability to find patience and peace for those who maybe don't deserve it. And I wish I had understood the depths of your emotions, and I wish I had taken more time to get to know you. Thank you for letting me keep the pencils that I stole from you, even if I didn't understand maybe at the time what stealing was, so much so. You were kind and patient, and I am very glad to be able to call you a friend.
And as all of those thoughts and feelings emerge, you all will hear it as Kerios slowly wades into the pool. He will lay down as the tears will envelop his body and almost crystallize within moments. As he is left sleeping, awaiting his transformation as a wild god. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Oof. Literally.
I'm so cooked.
Right?
Bro.
After this?
I cannot breathe.
Me too.
Before we all hop off, I just want to say thank you. When I found Sam's ad in the D&D group all those years ago, I never imagined that I would still be sitting here, all you silly bitches and all our silly smalls doing all the silly things and getting to fight and battle and do good things, and just it was the camaraderie that I didn't realize that I needed it at the time. Y'all were some of the first people that came out as myself, and just y'all provided me family, and I will forever be grateful.
Dude,
Love you, Scout.
Yo, first of all, fuck you, got me crying in the club on a Thursday night. What the fuck?
God.
Yeah. Gotta make a last impression. Only for now. It's not goodbye forever. Just to see you later.
thanks for being brilliant. and bringing
That's-
me
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
Literally.
I want to agree with Scout. Thank you everybody for playing, and thank you everyone for being here and for being such great friends. And I am so utterly glad to have met all of you. And I remember when I read Scout messaged me, and they sent me the picture of Kerios for the first time, and I looked at it, I was like, why does he have leggings on? He's got the little face on his legs.
Oh,
was the
oh my
first
god. It took forever to find that picture too.
I remember seeing it, and I absolutely fell in love with Kerios and everyone playing it, and I am so glad to have met everyone here. And I agree with Scout fully. The camaraderie and the times and all of the hanging out and getting to know each and one of you has been such a great pleasure in my life, and I want to say thank you to everyone.
I echo everybody. Thanks, guys. And everybody was very eloquent, and everything was said very nicely. And
you.
Scout,
Come on,
we're gonna
hop up.
miss you a bunch. And don't be a stranger, my guy. Okay.
Okay.
I
Also,
will
the
say, I want to say that we've actually been playing for 4 years as of 2
yeah,
days ago.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
yeah.
yeah.
Our 4-year anniversary was actually 2 days ago. And I just want to say, like, not related to me, but I tell everyone just what a great joy it is to play with you all. I do a lot of girls' nails that do D&D, and every time I tell them, they're so excited, and it makes me excited because I get to play with, this amazing group of people that really put all of their passion into it, and it is one of those things that I think it's so easy for us to take it for advantage, and we get to do this every week, or, we skip some weeks, whatever. Life happens. But after all of this, like 4 years of committed to getting to know all of you better and getting to see everybody grow, change so much from like when we all first started bumbling our way through interactions and how to roll and what we were rolling, what we were doing. It's just really great to see how everyone has grown so much. And Scout, you are such a big part of that. It is so amazing that you are taking such a big step forward in your life and taking time to really feel who you are and be who you are, because, I have to say it, we lived in a fucked up time. We live in a horrible time, and like the fact that, we get to have somebody that's so close to us, just being brave and being yourself and being so unapologetically yourself, it is really amazing to see. And I know this is not goodbye, it's see you later, but it sucks nonetheless. And I just want everyone to know here, this goes for everyone. I think I'm just so appreciative for everybody.
I don't have a speech planned, but just
Right now, I'm gonna be so honest.
thank you for all the trust. This takes a lot of trust that we're all gonna lean in, and oh god, it's the corporate language. It's my fallback.
Bring
We're all
camaraderie to the team.
I don't know, meeting the energy, meeting the chaos, and being willing to be vulnerable with one another. And if you are ever in Denver and you don't look me up, my dad is a pilot. I will get on a flight and I will come haunt you, okay?
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
Okay.
It is amazing how a single post. Well, I didn't see Sam's post. She actually reached out to me, so I got pulled into all of this thing through a private DM. But just how something that gets posted one day can become now such a big thing of my life. I think about you guys every day. And knowing that I won't see your face every week, Scout, just know I will miss it. I will see you. And your presence will definitely be missed.
Yeah.
And the story, not just the part of the story and all that, just your energy, everything about you, but just like everyone says, don't be a stranger.
Not a stranger. No way. Not gonna happen.
It is so crazy. One post led to 4 years of like constantly seeing each other every day.
Mm-hmm.
It was technically 2. It was 2 posts. I came in later.
Yeah, that's true.
Look out.
I was gonna say, and cat.
Thanks for. Yeah, I mean, still thanks, Sam, for moving along from a broken Curse of Strahd campaign into this.
That was crazy.
And a different Curse of Strahd.
It's just I'm so grateful to have met all of you. And I'm gonna definitely miss you every week, Scout. And I definitely agree with Riley that you could like sometimes you forget about how how amazing and how lucky it can be to have someone that you play with every week and you see every week and have friends this close. And I'm so grateful. And I'm crying in the club. Don't mind me.
Your friends in the club.
I love you all so much. And happy 4 years of knowing each other.
I have to put it on my
Yeah.
calendar now that this is our anniversary.
I just was confirming with my notes because I was like, we have been playing for 4 years. And yes, I can confirm it has been 4 years. It was on paper notes when we began.
Oh
Yeah, I still have that notebook floating around somewhere in the house.
But
So
yes,
messy.
it's been 4 years of obviously tears, lots of laughter, in-game fighting, chaos,
Drama.
And cookies.
And cookies.
And cookies.
Also lots of snacks. Everyone has had a snack in their hands at some point.
Yes.
We love, and you know what? That's so good. I love that. So, thank you, Scout.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you all.
Zazie was trying to keep you. that was not me.
Yeah. So, freaking Zerofel was like, yeah, this makes sense, but later, right? I mean, if we have a long
Later.
later.
Later. We have a
What's
long
that?
time left to get through. Oh god, we gotta go Walmart first.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, Scout.
Yes.
Yeah. Y'all take care too.
If
Not
you
gonna be a
need
stranger.
anything, literally
If
anything.
you need anything, yes, please. You're never an inconvenience. You're never bothering me. I will tell you now. There is no such thing as bothering. You could literally show up on my doorstep tomorrow. I have 2 air mattresses and a sleeper bed. It's not comfortable, but you can be on.
You're always a friend and you're always welcome here and everywhere. I'm sure everyone echoes that same sentiment, Scout. And so thank you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me. And dealing with my silly bitch. Love you all.
You too.
I'm gonna go throw up now.
Me too.
Right.
Okay. Don't throw up.
Well, thank you everybody for playing. I hope you had a great
Thank
session.
you, everything.
And I'll see
Have
you
a
all
great
later.
evening,
good.
everyone.
Thank you, Sam.
Have a
Thank
good
you, Scout.
weekend.
Thank
Everybody
you,
take
Lynn.
care.
You too.
And y'all have a good night.
Good night.